Morning guys, it is Saturday the 18th of November. Derek is demanding to be fed. I haven't fed him yet. It's just gone 6 AM and I quickly wanted to show you. I finished it last night. I've got sleeves and it fits and I love it. I haven't blocked it obviously because I only just finished it last night. And I actually don't know if it really needs to be blocked, to be honest. It looks and it fits really well. The only thing is I would probably block it to get the collar to stay a bit better. At the moment it doesn't necessarily stay down properly. Anyway, I gotta go feed the cats. Mookie's awake and dressed. Say good morning. Are you excited? It's your first international trip. Yeah. You excited? Look at that little face. Yeah. Are you ready to go? Are you all ready to go? Toronto, all good. My camera battery died when we were at the airport, so that was useful. So I wasn't able to record anything. But so yeah, we're here now. Layla is busy exploring. Perry's sorting something out upstairs. That's what that noise is. I'm not sure what that's all about. Anyway, we're doing okay. Layla's making herself at home. So Perry's is busy putting Layla down. That's the noise you can hear in the background. And I've started knitting on another pair of socks. So this yarn is by Yoshi and Lucy Yarns, or Yoshi and Lucy Knits, and it is in the chocolate cake colourway. I wound this up last night before we went to bed. This is what it looks like in the ball. There we go. It's a really beautiful colourway, really rich, sort of chocolatey browns, reds, pinks, and some stellina, and a bit of black in there as well. So yeah, I wound this up last night. It's a centre pull cake, and yeah, hair's a mess. It always is. But yeah, so this is literally the only knitting I've done today so far, and it is almost 7:30. So it's just been a really busy day. Really hectic, but really fun. We had a really good trip actually. It wasn't too bad getting here. The flight was fine. It was really quick. It was less than 2 hours. I think it was like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. Layla was fine. She slept for a bit on the plane, and then she slept again in the taxi on the way here to our apartment. And yeah, we just had a relaxing afternoon in, popped out to the supermarket to get a few bits for dinner, and that's about it. So we're just gonna knit, watch TV, relax this evening, figure out what we're gonna do this week. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning guys, so Perry's off to put Layla down for a nap, and yeah, so I'm just going to chop up some fruit for us to snack on while she sleeps, and then I think we're going to try and figure out what we're going to do today as well. We've just sort of taken it easy this morning, relaxed, sort of. Actually, it was really nice. We snuggled in bed for a bit with Layla after she woke up and just hung out in bed for a couple of hours before we actually got up, and we haven't done that in a very long time, so that was nice. And then yeah, so we've just been hanging out, watching a bit of TV. Layla's been playing with her toys, and just having a relaxed morning, really. A nice way to start. Last night I was so tired. We were in bed by 9 o'clock and I was like out. I think I was asleep before 9:30 and woke up at like 7:15 this morning, so I really needed the sleep. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do today. The weather looks a lot nicer than it was yesterday. When we got here it was raining. So I think today we're going to head out, go for a walk somewhere, see a few things. But like I said, once Layla's asleep, I think Perry and I are going to sit down and have a look at a map and figure out what we're going to do. We had zero time to plan anything before we got here. We kept meaning to, just never got around to it. And I have a few ideas of things that I'd like to do while we're here, but we will see what we manage to fit in and what works. We're not too, I mean, there's nothing really that we're like, we have to do these things. Like, these things are must do things for us right now. We just want to enjoy our first like proper family holiday, I guess, and just do a few things. It'd be nice to get a few things done, but if we don't do everything, it's not a big deal, and we just want to enjoy the time together. I think that's the main thing. But so yeah, I'll probably bring you guys along. I'm not sure how much like talking like this I will do, but there'll be loads of video clips, I'm sure. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I realised dressed her basically is a mini version of me. A dress over leggings with a cardigan on top. Yeah? You ready to go, Nugget? Hey guys, so it's now the evening and yeah, so again Perry's putting Layla down for bed tonight. He's putting her down mostly because of the way we have to put her down. It's really hard on my back, so he does it and he's better at it. Layla's very used to having him do her bedtime, so he's doing that, and I'm just gonna get our dinner going and maybe tidy up a bit. Tidy up Layla's toys and stuff while he's doing that. I did start a sock last night, which I think I showed you, and she's sort of boring. I got about halfway down the leg of one sock, now cast on the second sock. It's one of the designs for next year's sock club. So as I mentioned before, I kind of knit a few repeats first on one leg before I see if I like it, before I start the second leg, second sock rather. So I'm going to do that tonight. Poor Layla, she's very tired. And then yeah, so hopefully get those to the same place today. So yeah, after our last video we went out for lunch. We wandered around the downtown area to buy the Eaton Centre, if you're familiar with Toronto, as we actually ended up planning on walking back through the Eaton Centre to sort of spend a bit of time inside, not being out in the wind. And just as we got in, Layla fell asleep, and then the fire alarm went off. So we were like, okay, let's get out of this building before the fire alarm wakes up the sleeping baby. So there was that. But yeah, other than that, it was fine. We just wandered around a bit, picked up a few more things for dinner, and then came back home. We had poutine. Well, I had poutine. We went somewhere for lunch and I got poutine, or their version of poutine, which was really good. And towards the end, Layla was getting really fussy, so I thought I'd give her a little bit to try, and she had a little bit of a chip with some of like the gravy and cheese on it. She absolutely loved it. She loved the stuff. I actually ended up giving like 2 more bites of it afterwards, and then she got very sad and actually started crying when there was no more poutine. So she was a fan of the poutine. Also her first time having fries or like chips or anything like that. Not something I'm planning on giving her all the time, but every now and again I thought, you know what, it wouldn't be bad for her to try it and see if she likes it. Alright, so that's it for tonight, I think. Alright.
Hey. No! Attack with the nugget! Nugget down!
Morning guys, today is Monday the 20th of November. I had to quickly have a look, and yeah, it is now 9 AM almost. We've been up for a couple of hours already, and my second coffee of the morning so far. Honestly, I just feel really tired for some reason. I don't think I slept very well last night. Perry kept snoring. I remember waking up at least 5 times because of his snoring. Not that you wanted to know that, but anyway, so we've just been hanging out this morning. This morning we had originally planned for me to head out to a coffee shop or something for a few hours to do a bit of work, but I think in the end I've just decided to try and do some work here. The apartment we're staying in is actually a duplex, so it's over 2 floors, so I've come upstairs to where the bedrooms are. So I'm going to try and do some work in what is, I guess, our room now, and try to get a bit of work done before we go out later this afternoon. And Perry's gonna look after Layla, and so I can try and get some work done. I still need to grade this sweater. I never got around to doing it before, so that's really my main task for this week whilst we're here. And when I say I need to do work, I need to grade this cardigan and sort of finalize some of the other changes I made to the pattern as I went along, and get that ready to be sent off to my tech editor. That's really my goal for this week, is that by the end of this week I can get this pattern sent off to my tech editor, and hopefully then in a week or so I'll be able to get in touch with some test knitters, or ask, you know, request test knitters for the sizes that I don't have people already, and get this out to people, because I really want to get this test knit going and get this pattern ready to be released. I kind of want to give my test knitters at least like 6 to 8 weeks to knit up the cardigan, because it is a cardigan and I feel like they need a decent amount of time to work on it. So my aim, I guess, is going to be for end of January to get this pattern ready to be published. So that's kind of my goal right now. Originally I had hoped to get this released at the beginning of January, but it just took me a lot longer to finish up the pattern, I guess, just with other things getting in the way and stuff. So I didn't have as much time to dedicate to working on this design as I had hoped, but that's okay. Family and baby comes first. So yeah, I'm gonna get cracking and hopefully get a decent amount of it done this morning, and then if I need to, I'll need a few hours another morning, but hopefully I'll get most of it done today. Alright, all wrapped up, ready to head out again for today. I got a bit of work done this morning and published the Nahi children's dress pattern. Layla's all dressed up. Hey Layla, have a look up at the camera. Hey Layla. Hey. You got food all around your mouth. Alright, let's go. You dancing?
You're doing a little dance, Nugget. Come on, do a little dance. Shake, shake that. Yeah.
Enjoying your bread?
No, 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 no.
Yeah?
Do a little dance. Come on, do a little dance. You're adorable, you know that? Little face. Do you want to try some more? Okay.
It's a little bit mean for doing it, but it's adorable at the same time. Home. Being out all afternoon. It's been a Nugget. It's been a good afternoon, I'd say. We did pretty well. We sit down here. We made it to the distillery district, and we were going to go to this market that turned out to be closed. So we found somewhere for lunch, and Nugget had her first taste of ice cream, which went down a treat. Didn't it, Nugget? Did you enjoy ice cream? She was a bit confused at first by how cold it was, but it was. She was enjoying it after a while. Yeah, weren't you, honey? She's wearing her little sweet pea dress, and yeah, kept her nice and cozy. She had a cardigan on as well that I knit, and a jacket. She kept kicking her socks off, but that is getting pretty regular with her. And anyway, she did pretty well. So we're back at the apartment now, and we're absolutely shattered. Yeah, Nugget. It's been a long afternoon, a lot of walking. Uh-huh. Did you have a good day, Layla? Did you have fun? Did we go explore Toronto? Yeah. Heading out for dinner with some knitting friends, which I almost totally forgot about. I thought it was tomorrow, turns out it's tonight. So Run, run, run. Made it. Turns out I'm the first one here, so probably didn't need to rush as much as I did. Hey guys, so it's actually the end of the day now on Tuesday. It is the 21st of November. I realised I haven't actually checked in at all today properly. I've taken a bit of footage here and there, but that's about it. To be honest, we didn't really do much today. Today we took a rest day. We decided to stay at home and just have a rest day. It's like pretty much halfway through our trip, and we both just felt like we needed a day at home and in the apartment, and just to sort of relax and stay in for a bit. And it was good. It was definitely the right decision. I got a bit of work done and we just sort of hung out, played with Layla, and just had a relaxed day. And tomorrow I think we're going to head to the aquarium. That's the plan. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll take you guys to the aquarium with us tomorrow if we go. Morning guys. So today is Wednesday the 22nd of November. I always forgot which month we were in. We are getting ready to head to the aquarium today to hang out and have fun and check that out. And a little Miss Layla, yeah, she's 9 months old today. Aren't you a big girl? We had a bit of a issue last night, I guess, or this morning. Sometime around 4:30 AM Layla woke up screaming. So she came and slept in bed with us for a little bit, and then in Perry's arms for a little bit and stuff. It was just, anyway, I think she might have had a bit of a nightmare or something, but she's okay. She slept okay overall, generally, up until about 4:30 AM, and then it was a little bit screamy after that, but it was okay. Yeah, so we're just busy getting ready, and I need to have my coffee really quickly before we go. Yeah, so I'll bring you guys with us today to the aquarium. Like I said, yesterday was just an at-home day, really didn't do anything. But we're going to go out and celebrate this little one being 9 months old. And she's actually wearing the very first version of the Nahi dress, which I sort of reverse engineered / designed. Yeah? Yeah? Come on, you can do it. Come on. Okay. So she's getting frustrated because she can't stand up. And we're off. And it's actually snowing. Not that you can tell. It's like tiny, tiny little flicks. But it's snowing. Yeah. The Layla is all bundled up. super warm fleecy blanket today. Hey Nugget. She does not look impressed. Layla. Yeah, she's not impressed. The aquarium, heading off to find some lunch, and yeah, so it's actually turned out to be a really nice day. Up, yeah. There you go.
Well done, Nugget. Up. 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 Okay, you want to climb. Do you think she's got it? Yeah. Up. Yeah. Yeah. Up. Are you going to go up? up. Yeah, you clever little thing. Aren't you? You are so clever.
Pretty sure her first word is up. She's been saying it a lot recently in terms of the, you know, with the action of going up or when she's trying to go up. So we're pretty sure her first word is now up. When she's using it in actual context. So,
if only I'd known how to have practiced more. Pancakes. Pancakes. Daddy. Can you say daddy?
Up.
Daddy.
Up, up, up. We also picked up a Canada Starbucks mug. I thought about getting the Toronto one, but then decided to go for the Canada one because moose. So that was quintessentially Canada, so we went with that one. Hey guys, so it's the end of the day on Wednesday, 22nd of November. It is now almost 9:30 p.m. Perry's already gone to bed. We've been going to bed so early whilst being in Toronto. It's actually been really good. We've been going to bed like usually in bed by 9 o'clock, which is crazy early for us. We had a really nice day out. We went to the aquarium and Lola had a good time. Then we ended up walking quite a bit to find some lunch, and we ended up getting some poutine, which was really, really yummy. Then what else? Nothing else about it really. We just sort of hung out and relaxed, and I edited a few photos. We watched some TV. We started watching The Punisher, so that's over halfway through that season now, and it's on Netflix. Yeah, Layla went to bed fine. She's eating a lot better now this week. I think her teething has calmed down since we got here. Yeah, because she was going through days when she was barely having any food at each meal, and now she's eating more than she's ever had at each meal. So her appetite is definitely back, and some. So yeah, I think that's a good sign that her teething is over for now, and until the next set decide they want to pop through. So she now has 6 teeth, and like I said as well earlier, I think we've got her first official word, which is up. Up is the first word that she says that she uses in context. So when she's trying to stand up, or when she's trying to crawl up the stairs, or anything that involves moving upwards, and she's, you know, she sits there and she's like up, up, or sometimes it sounds like up with a B at the end. It's really quite cute. She's been an amazing traveller. She's done so well since we've been here, and just even getting here. I mean, after the trip to Vegas I knew she was going to be okay on planes, but again, she was absolutely fine on the plane over. She was really good. She's been great since we've been here. She's been, you know, obviously her nap routine and stuff isn't the same as it would be when we were home, but she's doing so well and she's coping fine. She's still going to bed at her normal time and waking up at a normal time, and everything is going great. So in that regards, yeah, she's a great little traveller. Next challenge is going to be it's good to see how she handles like a pretty big time zone difference when we go back to the UK. That's a 5-hour time zone difference. Going there is not going to be such an issue. It just means her whole day ends up being 5 hours later, but eventually over the course of the 2 to 2.5 weeks that we're there, her you know, her hours are going to shift a little bit, if not completely. It's when we come back that's going to be the challenge, because that's when she's going to start waking up early, because her body clock will have changed a bit at least. So we will see. I think that's enough rambling for this evening, so I will catch you guys again tomorrow. Alright, so it's Thursday the 23rd. Happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, we're ready to go. Nugget's all ready for a nap. She's kicking around. She's nice and cozy. And yeah, we're off. We're going to head back to that Christmas market that was closed on Monday. So we're going to go back there again today. And yeah, we'll take you with us. So it turns out we're a little early for the market, so we just come to grab a hot drink and chill out for a bit.
Now she looks like Granddad.
Which one?
Yes, sir. Look like Granny Cat. Granny Cat also has a similar hat. Dingy Nicky. Yeah.
What are you gonna have, Nugget? Good job, Nugget. Are you ready to go explore the Christmas market? Are you ready to go explore? Here comes Daddy. Yeah. Are you ready to go explore the market? Oh, let's go.
Soon it will be Christmas Day.
Strings of street lights.
It's Christmas time, Nugget. Yeah! Christmas time.
You have no idea what that means, Nugget. Not yet.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside. Hoping that you drop by. I'll hold your hands there just like I do. Beautiful, what's your hurry? Listen to that fireplace roar. Beautiful, please don't worry. I'll put some records on while I pour. Baby, it's bad out there. No counts to be had out there. Your eyes are like starlight now. I'll take your hat, your hair looks swell. Mind if I'm moving closer? Well, what's the sense of hurting my pride? But baby, it's cold out. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Feel when you touch my hand. How can you do this thing to me? Think of my lifelong sorrow. At least I'm gonna say that I tried. But baby, it's cold out. Baby, it's cold. Baby, it's cold outside.
Straight out the fryer.
Stop now.
No, this is funny.
Snowell, the angel did say,
Okay, can you move her?
was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. and so it continues both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
So we're back home now. Perry's actually run ahead, but Layla's still sleeping. She fell asleep on the way home. I wasn't expecting that, but she fell asleep in the stroller, so I'm just walking her up and down until she wakes up. And yeah, so this is a strange feeling. Doesn't usually happen like this, but there's quite a lot of stairs to get up into our apartment, so there's no way we can manage to do that with her in the stroller and keeping her asleep. So I'm just gonna hang around outside until she wakes up. She's also been moving her head around so much that her hat has, the bonnet has moved and shifted forward, covering half her face. Silly nugget. Hey guys, so what's going on there? Today is Friday the 24th of November, Black Friday I guess. So yeah, today's our last day. We are packing up, getting ready to go home. I'm really looking forward to getting back home, seeing the kittens. Seeing the cats basically, and I still call them kittens. But yeah, we've had a really good week. It's been really, really lovely, really fun. But looking forward to being back in our own beds, and yeah, getting home. So I don't know why I'm out of breath. I've just been carrying stuff up and down the stairs. But yeah, I'm gonna start packing a little bit now. Layla needs to have a nap. We're doing some laundry. There's laundry in the apartment, so we thought we may as well just wash our clothes before we go home. And yeah, so that's it really. I didn't really finish off last night's vlog just because after I last recorded, Layla woke up. We just came back into the house, relaxed for the afternoon, hung out. She went to bed. We ordered in for dinner, and that was it really. We just watched TV, finished watching The Punisher, and we went to bed. Not very exciting. I did finish a sock. I'm knitting the pair of socks that I'm working on right now. I'm knitting concurrently, so I finished one sock. I've still got the other foot to finish, but yeah, so we will see how far we get with that. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish that today or not with all the traveling and stuff, but yeah, so that one pair of socks has been my one knitting project for this week, which feels really weird. Normally when I go away, when we go on holiday or on vacation or anything, I usually take at least a couple of projects with me, and I did. I brought 2 other pairs of socks. I was in yarn for 2 other pairs of socks with me, but didn't have time, and that's totally fine. I didn't take any knitting out with me actually when we went out during the days. I just wanted to spend time with Perry and Layla and didn't want to have to worry about that. Also, I took my camera with me, what I refer to as my big camera, my SLR camera, and I really wanted to get back into taking more pictures of that. I used to, basically, I never used to go anywhere without that camera before knitting came into my life. So I just kind of wanted to get back into taking more photos with that camera, especially now that we have Layla as well. And I've been a bit lax with that in the last couple of months. So I took this as a good opportunity to you know, get back into that a little bit. So yeah, that's a bit of an update for now. I'm gonna crack on with some packing. Words are not coming out properly today, and I guess I'll check back in with you guys a bit later. You ready to go home, Nugget? Yeah.
It's just what I always wanted. How did you know? Or did he make you silly jokes?
Layla? Hi?
Someone's a coffee addict.
She's trying to eat a piece of paper, took it away. She started screaming as she's...
Good afternoon from the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mike Goostrey. I'm the captain. Joining the first officer seat, Mr. David. In the meantime, I invite you to sit back and enjoy the hospitality of our in-flight service crew. Thanks very much for choosing to travel with Air Canada, and have a pleasant flight.
Yeah, she threw a straw and took the paper away. So we upgraded her to an empty coffee cup.
Loud much.
Yeah. You're a loud one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New York. The local time is 10 minutes before 5. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Smoking is not permitted. Mobile receiving and transmitting functions may now be used. If you have a connecting flight, please refer to the screens inside the terminal or consult with one of our colleagues on the ground. Thank you for choosing Air Canada, member Star Alliance for your travels today. We hope you've had a pleasant flight and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Once again, thank you. Have a pleasant evening and have a great weekend.